We are live. Good.
Okay. Ooh, got caught off guard. Good morning, Unity. See, I should have been looking at what was going on.
Funny.
Anyway.
Funny.
We are Soul Shine. It's better than moonshine. Damn sure better than rain. Anyway.
Gosh. What are you on this morning, Eric?
Can't keep a good dog now. I had a pistachio latte and it went right to my head. We're going to do some chants with you. I say with you, not for you, because you are invited to sing along. And we don't sing from our seats. We sing from our feet. So I will lead you through this one time so you have an idea how it goes, and then we'll be off to the races. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of is love. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of is love. We're doing the laid-back version this morning. Love, love, love. Oh yeah, yeah. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of is love. I start my day with love. When I start my day with love, that's what I get more of is love. Oh, love, love, love. Love, love, love. Come on, everybody now. Love, love, love. Love, Oh, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Oh, prepare me to be a sanctuary, oh, pure and holy, tried and true. Oh, with thanksgiving, I'm gonna be a living sanctuary for
That was lovely. I know, it's always a mix of, are we going to start clapping or sit in reverence? It's a 50-50 on the day. Welcome, everybody. My name is Ezekiel. I am your steward for today, and I will be helping to do some of the administrative tasks and keep us on check, on point as we go along. And Welcome to Unity of Spiritual Community of Central Oregon. We are a wild soul sanctuary. And if you guys have not been here before, we do that every week. It's standard, it's common, it's not out of the blue, and it really represents for us that we are more than just a group of individuals. We're more than just a group of physical bodies. We are a group of wild souls who find their way together again and make their way back to each other. And we find each other, we really do. And we come in all different shapes and sizes and creeds and different things, but we all find that true spark of wildness inside of our souls. So thank you so much for being here with us today. So as we are a group of wild souls coming together, we like to set an intention as we come together from all the places that we were and all the things that we have to do afterwards and the plans and everything else. We're going to set an intention to just be here for 1 hour, to bring our consciousness to bear here for 1 hour. And even more fun, I didn't think about this recently, this got brought to my mind, is the fact that not only are we adapting our internal vibrational patterns as we're doing song and tone and other items, but we're actually affecting the vibrational patterns. Oh, buddy. We're affecting the vibrational patterns of this entire area, this room, in this environment, are adapting from vibrational patterns. They do live, it's real. And so today, what I'm going to ask of you is to do some shared tones with me. And I like to do 3 tones. It's an ah, followed by an e, followed by an oo. So not yet, but what I will do is I'll ask you to take a deep breath. We'll take a deep breath together as a group, joining the pranic life, the force of all of us together. And then we will come forth with an ah, afterwards an e, afterwards an oo. Does that make sense to everybody? All right. Buckle up. So, exhale the air from your lungs. Take a big inhalation. E now. Ooh, and feel for it. Thank you. In that moment of space, I set an intention for discovery, for creativity, and for curiosity with what is being presented from our wonderful speaker today. Allow that to reside with your consciousness as it carries deeper with those vibrational patterns. Over here, though, we have a lot of things on our stage today. It's a busy day. We have our chair. If you're new here, you might not know what the chair is for, and I will explain. That chair holds space. A large amount of space. It held a horse recently. A small amount of space. A couch worth of space. But it holds space for anybody who can't be here right now. Whether that's because they transitioned and their physical body is no longer represented, or whether that be that they're stubborn, whether that be that they're watching Jean-Claude Van Damme movies at home. That's what my father used to do on Sundays. That chair holds space for them to receive the same message and the same energetic transfer that we just began. Metaphysics don't end with the physical body here, people. It's meta. And so we can transfer that love, we can transfer the message to the individual by holding them here in this chair. So please feel to take advantage of it if you feel so called. Next, I want to say thank you to our volunteers. This is a 100% volunteer-run organization. I'm up here as a volunteer. The people who are doing the food outside are volunteers. The greeters are volunteers. The people scrubbing toilets are volunteers. And so if we can, real quick from our Songbird moment, if we can give a little round of applause. It matters. It matters a lot. And on all spiritual paths, service is included. It's not left out of a single one. And so if you are looking for a place to be of service, come see me. Because there's a lot of opportunities here to volunteer and to be a wonderful, wonderful impact on not just your community here, but on congregation as a whole. So thank you so much for that. We also want to do our land acknowledgement. We are not the first people here. We will not be the last people here. Before us, there were stewards of this land. There were the Wasco, the Warm Spring, the Paiute, and the Malala tribes. Thank you. Exactly. Also the Indians, Leon. The Native Americans who were here before us stewarded this land. Stewarded this land. So as we hold space for the people who are not with us and we hold space for ourselves, gaining intention of clarity and creativity and discovery, we also hold space for those who came before us and for all of those who come after us. We don't have an opportunity to change the past. We do have an opportunity to change this present moment. And we can be good stewards of this land going forward. And so thank you all for taking a moment to acknowledge that with me. Next, I'd like to read our vision statement. If it comes up, there it is. So if you guys would read this with me. We are community, committed to co-creating a world of unity, spiritual awakening, and loving kindness. That's what we're doing here. That's why people volunteer. That's why people show up here on Sundays. That is what we are doing, regardless of all the other noise. This is why we're here, and that's a very powerful statement made by a group of people trying to change the world and doing so. So thank you for joining me in that as well. And next, we have celebrations, because this is our celebration service. So here at Unity, we like to celebrate anything that's going positive in your life, whether that be a vacation, a new job, whether a new car. I saw a puppy. There was a puppy around here somewhere. So if you raise your hand up, Leon here, this young gentleman, will run you a microphone and you can share with us what you're celebrating. And we give you a microphone so the people online can hear. So raise your hands up high if anyone has a celebration. Robin?
I'm celebrating that my niece gave birth to a healthy baby boy yesterday morning.
Yay, we love babies. Yay, Tiff.
Hi, I believe in the universe, you guys. If you have faith and you know it's going to happen and you don't stress out about something, things happen. I found a place to live yesterday with our beautiful Lily, and I found another job. I found a job. So everything's beautiful and they're wonderful.
Okay, you can celebrate at the last
Your
one.
turn.
Drove to Salem yesterday, 8:30 in the morning. Got back at 5:30 with a new car, a 2024 RAV4 with heated seats and a heated steering wheel.
I'm just celebrating Zoomies.
Yes, we love Zoomies. If you guys don't know, Bindi was in here earlier, the beautiful seeing eye dog down here, and
She's a leader dog. Seeing Eye is a brand.
I apologize, but we're running around this place. It was really wonderful to watch when she was off of harness. Elian.
A couple of days ago, I spent 8 hours.
Oh,
There it is. In St. Charles ER, and it ended up with a CAT scan, and my brain is fine.
A lot of you know my little dog Coco. That she was having a lot of issues, and she's doing a lot better. She seems back to normal, and I've done so many prayers for her. So it's amazing. It was a spinal cord injury, and it was bad, and she was in a lot of pain, and she's doing really well. So thank you. Yeah.
I'm celebrating finding a new hobby, which is sewing, which I really enjoy.
Yay! Love hobbies. I know Leon had a celebration, so we'll let him share before I come back here for the online.
I have two. First, I got 3 stripes from jiu-jitsu. And I have 3, well, I basically have this patch and these 3.
Nice!
All right, we have one online celebration from Donna Wolf, celebrating Donna Benjamin. Says, our friendship and collaboration has supported my courage to show up and share my heart's creative purpose for being on planet. Thank you.
Oh, so sweet. Since we're talking about creative purpose for the planet, this is actually the kids' blessing. So if the children want to make their way up, I know Tiff is working with the children today. I think Leah is working with them as well, and we'll see if any kids want to come up for a blessing. We got at least 2. Someone with patches. Oh, there's a lot of kids outside. They just don't want to come up. They're already playing. I hear them out there playing. Yeah. Hey, Tiff. What are we working on today?
And incorporate a meditation with that. And I believe some kiddos might still be working on their vision boards.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hi, boys. How are you?
At this moment, too, I'd like to say if you would like to volunteer with the kiddos, you can come talk to me or Ezekiel or anyone else that has one of the volunteer name tags, and we can help you out with that process. We definitely need some volunteers to come help us out with the kiddos. So,
Wonderful.
thank you.
Appreciate that. Awesome. If you guys will, with me. We appreciate the holy gift you are. We see the divine light shining from you. May you always know what a treasure you are. May you always bring your gifts freely and fully to the world. Namaste. Bye, guys. Have fun. We're excited. There's a lot of fun things happening with the kids program, and we'll be talking to you guys more about volunteering and everything else, but it's really important, the role that's being undertaken to get these kids somewhere safe and happy to play, and really great, make beautiful friendships here at the congregation as well, which is really fun. That's where we start branching this community cross-generationally, right? Where it's not just us here, it's the next generation coming forward, committed to spreading love. That's really cool. That's a really, really wonderful thing. So next we have the fun stuff, announcements. Hi, adults. We have all types of fun things going on here at the congregation. So we have our weekly and monthly classes and events. Assisted listening is always available. Apologize, I didn't get to that. If you need assisted listening, not living. If you need assisted listening, take advantage of it. We have it available. Come see myself or Kevin. We'll make sure that you have it. Sacred sound baths are up and running, and they're going strong here at Unity. It's really, really wonderful. If you haven't taken advantage of this, please go out and see them. There's a rotating group of practitioners. Our speaker today is one of them. She is not working tonight, though. Sacred Sound tonight is Lisa Swisher. Go out and see her. You'll be seeing her meditating, doing the meditation here over the next couple weeks. She'll be here a few different moments, so please go check it out. It's a really, really wonderful moment. We have Let's Get Metaphysical. Let's Get Metaphysical is a discussion group that goes on Tuesdays. It is following Do the Tao, and it is a wonderful opportunity to relate with other individuals, discuss with other individuals, and to read something you maybe haven't delved into before, and it's all facilitated, which is nice. Jenny is currently facilitating, as well as Eric. They are taking over while the Pasmores are down south, so if you're interested, go there, check it out. Keeping It Real, Open Source Spirituality. This is Wednesdays at 6:30. Mr. William Gregory will be doing a solo show this Wednesday, so make sure to go see him. He'll be giving a nice presentation, and we're always giving a midweek offering for you guys. So it's not just here on Sundays. We want somewhere else that you can show up and relate and be with your people again throughout the week. So feel free to come and check us out. All Levels Yoga. This is Thursdays at 9 a.m. With Shriman. He just got back. We're going to have this as an individualized slide for a little while, and then we'll slip back into our stream, but it's going to be consistently rolling through. He's a wonderful yoga teacher, a wonderful practitioner, very, very versed. And if you want to go and experience something with a group of individuals that feels safe and feels controlled and feels like something that can help you heal and expand your physical body, go see Yoga with Shriman on Thursdays. Earth Care, we have Friday at 6 p.m. Kalinda has that going on. That's a monthly meeting. If you guys are interested in that, see her. She's holding space back there with a little bubble in the back, always. And we love anybody participating. There's a lot of people here at the congregation that care about our earth and want to know what they can do about that. And there's a group of people here who are working on that. So go relate with them and spend some moments. We have a concert coming up on February 13th. This is Cat Stevens. Cat Stevens, Moonshadow Mysticism. This is Kevin Kraft, Pete Cartoonsons, some other individuals, and they are putting on, no, not today. And so they are putting on a representation on February 13th at 6 p.m. The tickets and the links are available online. You're more than welcome to get that and check it out. And we'll have more information on that going forward. Time for renewal. Time to renew your memberships. It's a yearly thing, guys. We don't ask for money. It's not like you need to write us a check or anything else like that. It's just a matter of going online, filling out that I'm still a member, I want to remain a member, and updating any of your information. Maybe you changed your email address. Maybe you changed your job. Maybe you changed where you're living, things like that. It lets us stay in contact with you, and it's an important administrative task. So it takes 2 seconds. I honestly promise you. You go on there, you fill out your information. That's all it is. So please, do that before our annual meeting on the 8th that we'll talk about here a little bit later. Family kitchen volunteers. We got this going on Saturday from 9 to 1. This is a wonderful, wonderful thing. I haven't been a part of it, but that Kevin and Claire started many years ago and have been putting on. Kevin is the lead point, I believe. Yes, Kevin, for the family kitchen. If you guys want to volunteer and go down, I think 13 years old is the age limit. Yes, 13 with a parent with you. Go down, have an opportunity to be giving to people inside of our community realistically, like live action, with your hands there doing the work. And so check it out, talk to Kevin. We're really happy that this happens, and there's a group of us who are continuing to do this. Community Song Circle, Saturday, 10 a.m. at UD. I don't know if this just happened yesterday. It may have, or it might be coming up. I'll have to check the calendar. Regardless, it's going to continue, so I want to discuss it. Yeah, it's next weekend. Wonderful. Heather's amazing. I just went to her drum circle. It was a really wonderful event. Check her out. She's holding space for more growth, more inspired community here at the congregation. And it matters. Getting together and singing and drumming and doing these things is really, really, really lovely. So please come support that. Check that out. If I'm in town, I will for sure be here. And lastly, we have an announcement from our minister. So you guys get to enjoy that for a minute.
I always feel so awkward when I get up here and start off. So, Unity Spiritual Community is not a church. And the Unity movement is not a religion. This is a spiritual community, which means everybody plays a part. This is participatory. And it's our desire to have a community-led organization, a community-led spiritual movement in this world. And this is a call to action. It's my desire that we do community outreach. It's my desire that we play our part in our own zeitgeist in this culture to heal religious trauma, to bring balance to the male and the female and the sacredness in this, to bring light to our relationships so we may show up in this world as an agent of light, as a channel of love. We have a really big annual meeting coming up February 8th, and we will be electing 6 new board members. It is our desire to get a positive momentum with governance, with structure, so that we all can play a bigger part in our community, have a bigger part on our community at large, and even begin to make a bigger difference in this world so that there's something beyond Democrat and Republican. So there's something beyond consumerism. And even if we just light a little match, it starts a little fire here with passion and momentum, we'll set that free. And as we play a part in this, we free up our own lives and know that we're part of something bigger, part of something that's sacred, part of something that's going somewhere. So this is a call to action. If there's anyone here that has a desire to be a part of the board or be a part of our new volunteer structure going forward, please contact Sarah. We're going to have some information for that out in the lobby. I have some information for that. And yeah, I mean, this is the time. Life is calling us forth. May we bravely take that step with a sense of curiosity and a real feeling of wanting to make a difference, because we are worthy of nothing less than that. And so it is.
One to 3, Sarah? 12 to 3. 12 to 3. I also have to.
We have a lot to cover in this meeting, so please bring a lunch, bring some snacks, take care of yourself, but we're getting to work.
So he says. Okay. He might say he feels awkward. He doesn't sound awkward, I'll tell you that right now. Last thing I'll do before we clear on Soulshine, you guys can get ready to come on up. We have more good stuff on the calendar, guys. There's always wonderful events going on. We keep it updated. Check out the website. We're, as William's bringing you more and more good stuff. We're trying to make sure that we have a consistent offering for you guys here to find community, to find love, to find support, and to find harmony inside of this world. And so we really appreciate you coming out here. Soulshine is going to give us a wonderful song, and then I'll come up and intro the speaker before she talks. So enjoy.
I am light, I am light. 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 I am not the things my family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light. I am light. Feel free to sing with us. I am light, I am light. I am light, I am light. I am light, I am light. Oh, I am light, I am light. I'm not the mistakes that I have made, or any of the things that cause me pain. I am not the pieces of the dream I left behind. I am light. I am light. I am light, I am light. I am light, I am light, I am light, I am light. I am not the color of my eyes, and I am not the skin on the outside. I am not my age, I am not my race, my soul inside is all light, all light, all light. divinity defined. I am the God on the inside. I am a star, a piece of it all. I am light. I am
He's doing work already. I was just about to talk you up. You leave for the intro, yes. That was not me. That was wonderful. Thank you so much, Soulshine. You guys make me cry on a regular basis. You really do. Today, our speaker is a wonderful mother, a committed community member, an intuitive and divine healer, and just an overall creative educator, bringing to us a message that we get to carry throughout the rest of the week, planting seeds in all of our little light bodies to go out there and blossom in the world. And so without further ado, please give me a round of applause.
Up here. Thank you. I don't know who's coming to speak today, but she sounds awesome. Before we start, I want to ask you a question. Will I get my slides? That's not the question I want to ask you. When was the last time you truly felt at home inside your body? Not because everything is fine, you're on the side of the pool and sipping a mocktail or a cocktail and, nothing to worry about. No, calm because you were truly listening, not with your ego, but the fullness of who you are. Because most of us have never been taught that, never been taught to listen to the body. We're taught to override it, right? We're taught to control it, to be ashamed of it, to push it. Today we even hear conversation about merging us with robots so we can keep competing. With what? And then stress shows up, anxiety shows up, depletion, issues sleeping, and we're wondering why. Why? When stress shows up and when anxiety shows up, it makes it even more complicated to listen. And yet, listening is so important because let's think about it for a second. What if stress is not a failure, a sign that you're too weak, you cannot compete with whatever is the next challenge that we want to be thrown in? But what if stress is an information? Let's think about that. Maybe there is nothing wrong. We're not too weak. We're not too whatever it is that society wants to make us feel. But maybe we're actually having a body that works perfectly well and is constantly broadcasting us an information. So maybe the body isn't the problem. Maybe it's the fact that we've been trained to ignore the message it sends us that might be the problem. So before we continue, I want to explain very clearly something. My talk is not about improving you, showing you how to fix yourself, because I don't think that there is anything wrong with us, any of us, most of us. But I want this talk to be a way for us to remember to listen and to remember who we are and those things that we were never taught to trust that are happening inside of us. Our body carries something pretty unique that I like to call the hidden power. And it's not just me that says this. Across cultures, Eastern and Western philosophies, physics, even neuroscience is starting to have this quiet agreement that we hold a hidden power. And it's, I'm sorry, gentlemen, it's not strength, it's intelligence. Our body has been communicating with us all along. And we didn't get the cues because we think that we're going to hear a message like Hollywood, a flash, something vivid. But it might be a little more subtle than this. And my understanding of all of this didn't come from books, from reading those philosophies. It really came from collapse. And I'm going to start here where my ability to listen was taken from me. If we can take the next slide. It was in Paris. We're going to start, yes, where it was taken from me, not through conscious choice, but through depletion. I remember I was in 2014 in a bus, very similar to that one, on my way to the city hall to renew my ID. And as I was looking at my ID, that's when it hit me. I was about to get my picture taken, and I realized at that moment, I didn't know how I was going to get my picture taken because I couldn't stop the flow of tears. That's when I realized my eyes were red, puffy, the cheeks dried from the tears. And honestly, I couldn't answer that question. When was the last time I had a tear-free day? Have you ever had that kind of moments where you're like realizing that you've been in the dark and you don't even remember when it happened, how it happened, and you're just there? Let me be very clear. That was not oh my God, what just happened? I didn't fall in the pit magically. It was a long time coming. I arrived in Paris, just like most of us arrive in the big city in our 20s. This dreams, the stars in our eyes, were ready to eat, the world and to embrace challenges. And that's what I did. Did my memoir, passed my master's, started a 9-to-5, but it was not enough, so I didn't create just one, but 2 businesses. And of course, networking, it's Paris. So at night, I was not sleeping. I was partying, making sure I burned the candle from both ends. Right? That's what you do in the big city. And looking back on it, it looked amazing on paper, right? I'm in Paris for 2 years. My daily route was to go up and down the Champs-Élysées. Not too shabby. But inside, I was completely disconnected. I had been a spiritual person my whole life, believed in God in a family that was anti-religious and atheist. And there, I never prayed. I was completely disconnected. There was nothing healthy in my lifestyle. And worse, I was not just not paying attention and not listening, I was overriding. So when my body would send me signals of stress, I would shut it down, maybe drink a little more with my friends, rough it, and double down. I think that my record was working 16 hours straight once because, we have a business, we need to get going. And it's okay, I'll sleep 3 hours and, I'm in my 20s, that's what we're here for. And then I'll double down until this happened. When you're completely disconnected, you don't pay attention to what's going on inside, you don't pay attention to what's going on outside. So my business came crushing down. And so did my relationship with my best friend that had been co-creating the business. So after 4 years, I was in this bus with nothing to show for myself but tears. I was depleted and starting to have to shut my circle of friends. I was only seeing my bandmates. I was going to work. And because I had a business loan to reimburse, I was doing Airbnb in my palace of 170 square foot. Looking back, I don't even know how I did that, to share that space with men and women and whoever wanted to come in my house. But that's what happened. What I didn't know at the time, honestly, though, is it was a blessing in disguise. Because my ego had been running the show, thinking it was alone in the decision-making. And, well, let's put it in a very French way. My body at some point said, no, I'm going on strike. And so for the months leading after this moment of realization, I was mostly in my house, just working, seeing my bandmates, and hosting my Airbnb, and that was it. I was doing nothing. I had no plans. It had taken me that collapse to finally surrender. Say, okay, I don't have all the rules. But I really thought that I was broken. that I was too weak, that I was not equipped for this world. Anybody else felt that like this at some point? Okay, I'm not the only one. Well, science proves that I was not broken and none of us are, and there is nothing wrong with us. If we can go to the next slide. My reason for being completely closed and only seeing a handful of people is shown by, science proves it. It shows that what's going on internally in our consciousness is actually happening in all our body. Our stress is not a mindset, it's really patterned, as you can see on the slide. So what happens is that when we are in a rest and digest mode, we are friendly, outgoing, we want to exchange with the world, and yeah, that's me again. And when we get into a fight or flight, which back then was amazing, right? It was a superpower that we had. But today we are constantly in a fight and flight. And so our body is starting to get a little more tensed. We see in our heart rate variability, we are a lot more tense. We don't have the flexibility and the softness. Our polyvagal different system hierarchy is something that has been backed by science shows. You see the green area, it's our place of safety when everything is fine. As I was saying, when we start to engage with our stress in a way that is unhealthy and sustained, we get in a fight and flight zone, and we're starting to see way less people. We're starting to see our core group of people because we need safety, and we don't necessarily always realize that. And when we keep pushing that, and you're a trooper like me, and you're trying to ride the wave of stress all the way to wherever it goes, well, you get to the top of this little curve. And this is where we freeze, when the body is so tired that it cannot continue to run away. So we stop to see people. So when I was by myself in my little apartment, not wanting to see anybody, it's not because of anything else, but biology and my body working. Like, let's stop having conversation. Let's stop engage. Let's bring back a little bit of calm. But I just didn't know those things, right? And as you can see, the higher we go in our stress level, the longer it's going to take for us to gently go back. So even when we are in a recovery mode, we might feel like, oh, I'm regressing. No, you've been so high and for so long in your level of stress that it will take through different type of emotions that maybe feel like a setback, but you're actually coming out of the tunnel. The next slide, please. Another thing that really explains what's happening in our body is the allostatic load. There was a term coined in 1997, and it really explains how stress works in the body. See, when we adapt to things that are unhealthy to us, we start to load. How many of us have tensions here, right? So we start to load things, and we have mild symptoms like fatigue, restlessness, irritability. We get a little more irritable than usual. And if we continue, like a trooper, to pierce through that unhealthy lifestyle, well, we're going to start to have much more vivid signals being sent by the body, like difficulties to sleep, tension, anxiety, all the way continuingly, even to memory issues. I didn't say that earlier, but for 1 month, I didn't have short-term memory. When you're 26 and people keep telling you, honey, you already said that, it feels very awkward. And if you continue, it can go all the way to burnout and shut down. If you're lucky to have a burnout, there is a lot of people that stay right between the late and the collapse, and they create a crazy amount of chronic symptoms. But because they never get to the collapse, they cannot fully. The good news is we don't have to get to that state to finally offload what is on us. There are tools that are at our disposal that helps us reset our stress so that we avoid getting into these unhealthy space. Personally, again, I was so disconnected, I didn't realize that. I was just numb at that stage in that bus. And I finally released. And through doing this, and not because I wanted to, honestly, it was just because the body was like, we're not giving you any juice, ego. You're done. I felt like I was basically walking alongside my body for months. I'm like, whatever you need to do, dude. And through this, something magical happened. Through this, through the little interaction that I had with my Airbnb guests and other people, the seed started to be planted in me. I hosted somebody who was from Ukraine, I believe, And he gave me tough love. He was like, no offense, dude, thank you for hosting me, but seriously, you have a green card, which is a visa to live and work here, and you're in this shithole? It's like, and I did not make any decision at that time again. I let that seed do its thing. The only thing that I felt deep down is that my chapter in Paris was done, and I was not ready to go back home. And after weeks, it came. I was like, okay, I feel it. I'm going to go to America. When I made that decision, really the decision, within 24 hours, I hosted someone from the US, which was not a common thing for me. I had people from all the world that were coming in my house. And he was from Portland, Oregon. You see where that's going? No puns intended. Next slide. The collapse was the first note of a new frequency. How to explain this? I really felt on a day-to-day that I was walking through like a thick, energetical dead end at that moment. And the moment I made that decision, even at the time, I felt like an energetical highway. I told myself, well, if that's not clear signals, you're a moron. You have to do that. And on paper, come on, I just came back from a burnout. I'm completely drained. I have no money. And I'm going to take everything I have and move on the other side of the world to a place where I don't know anyone? That looks crazy. But my ego could not internalize all these fears, so I just followed. And you know what? That was the best decision that could ever happen to me. Within a few months, I was surrounded in an environment that was much more healthy for me, surrounded with energy healers, my kind of people, musicians, my other kind of people. And I had landed a job, the most prestigious job that I ever had. I was in leadership, helping pass climate legislation in the largest climate organization in the Pacific Northwest. I helped pass 3 pieces of legislation to combat climate change in this polarized political landscape. Next slide. Don't get me wrong. It was not all rainbows and butterfly. Working on climate was very intense. Stress coming up and down. I even had a collapse at some point. But the most important thing is that from then on, I was listening to what was happening. And when I was told, you should go to the Redwoods to heal, I didn't wait for months to see if it was okay, if my to-do list would allow that. Following week, I took 2 days off, and please, next slide. And I went in the Redwoods, and those 3 days doing nothing but journaling, meditating, co-regulating with the trees, I call them my healing cathedral, did more to me those 3 days than 3 or 4 months alone in my Parisian apartment. I had discovered the way to communicate with my body, that it was safe, and I had found the cues. So I continued until our chapter here to do this more often, to listen, to spend time with the trees. And every time I did that, something amazing happened. I found my husband's like this. And a lot of things started to fall into place where sometimes I didn't know where I was going, but there it goes. The answer would come later, just because I was listening, all the way to when we arrived in Central Oregon. We arrived in Central Oregon in beginning of 2020. Do you remember what happened that year? We moved here. I didn't know anybody. I was following my husband, and the governor signed a final piece of legislation 2 days before the shutdown, leaving us to feel like, what are we going to do for work? Right? There was no jobs available. I was in a new place, didn't know anybody. I mean, I could have let my ego shoot me all the fear signals in the world. Instead, I was very, very exhausted by the battles that we had been through with the politics. The only thing I knew is I didn't want to see a computer for years. I was like, I'm never touching those things ever again. And then something came to my mind, working in a nursery. The trees had been helping me all my life. That sounds like something I could do to pay back for nature. I would love to work in a nursery part-time and whatever needs to come after. Well, next slide. A week later, a new nursery had opened in Redmond, Oregon. And we went there because it was Mother's Day. I went to the cash register, looked at the owner, and I said, I want this plan and a part-time job. A week later, I was working there. And I'm still working with this person, not in the nursery, but the thing is that doing this part-time job, I had not found like the multi-million-dollar, business idea none of that. I had found something that my body was like, ooh, that feels safe. And doing it part-time, gave me all the time left to start to explore what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. So I started to embrace things that just felt good. I became a yoga teacher, meditation teacher, lifelong interest in energy healing, became a Reiki master, loved the idea of coaching, became a life coach, and started to pile up COVID. We had all the time in our hands, and I didn't have my kid at the time. And so looking back on it, it was amazing. And it allowed me to, through this path of not knowing what I was doing, just embracing the journey of learning all these new tools, I landed sound healing. And that's where I was like, I'm home. This is why I'm here. It took me only 3,000 miles and 2 call-ups to get to where. But what I want to say is that presence, in a world that always pushes us and rushes us, presence isn't laziness. It's power. In a world where everybody is always rushing to the next thing on their to-do list, taking even 5 minutes to connect with our body and be like, okay, what do we do? That's power. Next slide. So to find that kind of relationship with our body, we first need to go away from stress so that we can allow that space to get cleared, the space that the stress takes in our body. We clear that, and then clarity comes. And the beauty about our bodies is that it has as many ways to heal as it has to poison itself. This is just a handful of studies that we're going to go very quickly explore, that I'm fairly passionate about. Things that are internal to us that we can use to clear our stress and create that space inside so that that clarity, those messages can be shot in our body. That sense of feeling something is coming, So the first thing that I love is awe. Being in a state of awe. That's what we do when we pray, when we meditate. Well, that physically, science has proven that it reduces tensions and inflammation inside the body. Just being in a state of awe. I mean, what? Vibroacoustic therapy. I love that you did this morning, and that just goes to show how aligned energetically we are. Because there is something about sound, but also internal sound. We have a voice. And when we hum, when we sing, we create an internal massage inside of us. You couple it with intention, it goes deep in the fabric of your being to help release that stress and reset much more faster. So it's fun and it heals. Meditation. A Harvard study by Sarah Lazar has proven that with just 8 weeks, less than 30 minutes a day, 8 weeks, the patient that she studied reduced the hippocampus, grew. That's the part that is in charge of regulating our emotion and allowing clarity. And the amygdala, the little gland that is responsible for stress, has shrinked. That study was proving that meditation, and I'm not talking monk style, like 8 hours a day for a year. I'm talking 27 minutes for 8 weeks, had physically changed the brain and made it stronger in the face of challenges. Thank you. Special effects. Heart coherence, that's one of my favorite. Something that science has proven is that we're not just having an impact when we do those things, that we come towards, when we turn inward and we listen and we allow our system to soften. It has an impact on the people around us. There are studies that have proven that when people get together and on a single intention, start to send that intention through a meditation and coherent system, it has an impact, it's had an impact on everybody in the room. We've felt it when we start to do a meditation. Sometimes it's subtle. Again, we're not talking Hollywood special effects kind of real, but you can feel that subtle, like, something just happened. And I love that we can have not only an impact on ourselves, but on everybody in the room. Come on, it's pretty amazing. Isn't that a superpower? So all of this to say that as great as it is to learn intellectually, our body needs to feel, to register. So I would like for us to do a couple of things together to really anchor that kind of exercise. Are you guys game to do that? All right, well, you said it. Next slide. We're going to start with a breath. The physiological sigh is a breath technique that has been found by, I think, Stanford University to be one of the most effective way to reset our nervous system. It's not a typo. We inhale twice. So don't inhale completely and then be like, ugh. Get ready. So we inhale once, inhale again, and slowly exhale with a soft sigh. We're going to do it 2 more times. Inhale. Don't be embarrassed. Make some noise. Thank you. All right, final one. Inhale. And exhale. And we're forgetting even while we're here, right? Like, wait, what's happening? 3 breaths. 15, 20 seconds. The next time you're feeling overwhelmed, do this exercise. You're going to be like, oh, what was I upset for again? Now, next slide. Now we're going to continue in the sensation with sound. I'm going to ask you to take long breaths. And close your eyes. And put a hand on your chest. Maybe one on your belly or both hands on your chest, however it feels right for your body right now. And I want you to feel this beautiful piece of machinery that has been carrying you through this life. This body that sometimes we feel ashamed about. We feel like we need to alter. That we feel like, it's not good enough. Well, I want you to breathe in love to this body. And start to try to remember all the times that you've been surprised by your body. You know those moments where you were like, I don't know why I need to go here today. And all of a sudden when you were in that place, you're like, oh, you're here. That's why I was supposed to be there. And when you remember those synchronicities, those moments where you've been surprised, I want you to breathe some more love and gratitude for this amazing tool. It's not just arms and legs. It's an intelligent ecosystem, an antenna that is always trying to drive you toward harmony. Allow the vibration to come deep into your heart, melting with your energy of gratitude. Allow this vibration to amplify this moment. Before we close, I invite you to take a moment to notice your body, not your thoughts, not your analysis, just your body, how it feels right now. Even if the shifts are subtle, there is no shift. Subtlety matters because this is what clarity actually feels like. Clarity is not rushes of, it's not loud, it's not dramatic, it's not Hollywood. It's grounded, it's steady, it's coherent. I really don't think anymore that the body is something that we need to overcome. I believe that it is something that we need to come home to, that we need to trust, because our body feels as an antenna that is constantly feeling the energy of this world. And this world wants nothing but harmony. And I think that it will always direct us, next slide, to where we're supposed to go. So your body is always broadcasting that you're doing something that is not good, or that you're in a good way and it can bring you somewhere even better. The question is, will you listen? Knowing that, beware. If you listen, you might end up on the other side of the world, doing more for your new homeland than you ever dreamed possible in your home country. Thank you so much for listening.
Before you sit, let me get situated, Vinny. There we go. So we don't want to perform for you. We want to engage. And so with that in mind, we're doing a little gospel. And if you are thinking, oh God, why do you have to be participatory? Can you just sing? You're not the people I'm talking to. I mean, just enjoy. Just enjoy. But if the Spirit is moving you and you're like, God, I wish I could join in, then by all means, let your joy fly free through your vocalizing. Whoa. Hang on. Make sure I got the leash under my foot. Whoa. Been traveling these wide roads for so long. My heart's been far from you. 10,000 miles gone. Oh, I wanna come near and give to you every part of me. But there's blood on my hands and my lips are unclean. Ooh. in my darkness I remember Mama's words reoccur to me. Surrender to the good Lord and He'll wipe your slate clean. Oh, take me to your river. I want to go. Oh, go on, take me to your river. I want to know. Yes, I want to know. Dip me in your smooth water as I go in. As a man with many crimes come up for air, as my sins flow down the Jordan. Oh, I want to come near and give you every part of me. But there's blood on my hands and my lips are unclean. Oh yeah, take me to your river. I want to go. Ooh, come on. Oh Lord, come on now. Take me to your river. That's right. I want to know. I wanna go. I wanna know. I wanna go. Whoa. I wanna know. Yes, I do. Oh, I wanna go.
Take me to the river.
Take me. I wanna go. I wanna go. Wash the blood from my hands, wash the dirt from my lips, oh yeah. Take me to your river, Lord. I wanna know. I wanna know. Take me to your river. I wanna go. Bring it down now. Take me to your river. I wanna know. sorry, community.
Community. Can you guys hear me now? Oh, wow. Look at that. I got the bass. There's big moments happening inside of a little community. And it happens from volunteers. It happens from people like you coming out and joining us. So thank you. Thank you for coming out and giving us an opportunity. Thank you for listening. And in this moment, I do have to say a prayer. It's part of the service. So here at Unity, we believe that you are a sliver of divinity embodied in human form expressing. We just got to witness divinity expressing its own individual flavor in the version of 3 people singing us that beautiful song. And as we set an intention and we gathered energy, we set our tone and we changed the vibrational patterns of the individual air here inside of the space. We opened our consciousness to a message. We enlivened that consciousness with energetic joy and awe. We now implant a prayer here in this space with this level of openness, with our hearts prepared to hear it. And at Unity, we believe that prayer is claiming something. There are green cards in the back of your chair. If you're interested, fill them out. We will reply to you. And those prayers will go to Unity out in Missouri, and they will be prayed over for a week at Silent Unity, or for a month, I apologize. There's power here. So today, inside of this space, I claim we are powerful. I claim we are sovereign individuals walking through this existence. I claim we have the ability to affect positive change in our own environment through kind words, positive actions, and difficult introspection. We have the ability to be a positive force of good. First to ourselves, then to another, and then to the world as a whole. And so it is, and so it shall be.
So it is.
I have a prayer that we don't have to wait as long as we did to hear you sing again, okay?
Let's sing the prayer song.
Breathe in and know I am. Be still and know I am. Let go and know I am. I am. Breathe in and know I am, and know I am. Be still and know I am. Let go and know I
Got you again. If you're new, welcome. We're happy that you're here. There's blue cards on the back of your back of your chair. Keep saying that. Fill them out if you want to. They just let us get a hold of you by email and everything else. But more importantly, we're very happy that you're here. And if you are new here for the first moment and you feel inspired, you can raise your hand and we'll get you a microphone for the people online. You can say hi to us. And if not, that's okay. Just know that we're really happy that you decided to spend a Sunday on a cold day here with us, enjoying the warmth that I feel from the inside, just radiating out today. So thank you for joining us. If the greeters could come up to the front for me. As I stated in the beginning, we are a volunteer-run organization. We are also a donation-run organization. We do not have the ability to make profit. We are not telling you that you are going to damnation if you do not give us money. We are providing a space and an opportunity to experience beautiful expressions of creative flow, expressions of love, expressions of harmony. And so here at Unity, we claim things. So we're going to say this prayer before it goes out. And we are going to claim that all of the individuals here inside of this congregation are giving us their wonderful energy, whether it be monetarily, whether it be in the form of a 1, a 5, or a 20, whether it be none of that. And it be your prayers and your intention, your volunteer, and your energy that you give us. We appreciate every lick of energy that comes into these baskets. And so if you guys could read this with me. From the love of pure spirit within us, we bless these gifts. We send them forth to heal, bless, and prosper. They are evidence of our faith and belief. They do good work in the world, and they return to us multiplied abundantly. And so it is. You can leave me off for this one, Kev. I'll sing along. I got gratitude in my heart.
I got
Gratitude in my soul. And I just want to say thank you.
Thank you.
I just want to say thank you.
Todarabah.
And I just want to say thank you for it all. Thank you for it all. I got gratitude in my heart.
In my heart.
Gratitude in my soul.
In my soul, baby.
I just want to say thank you.
Muchas
Hey, thanks,
gracias.
guys. I just want to say thank you.
Merci beaucoup.
I just want to say thank you for it all. Thank you for it all.
You're welcome.
Woo! Thank you guys so much. Last few announcements that we have is you will see people with some prayer stools, the white stools. If you need a prayer, an affirmative prayer after this service, go up to one of them, ask them, and you can be getting a live in-person prayer if you feel called to. It's important for me to mention that. It is available after service. Also, our beautiful speaker will be here with Kevin doing a talk about if you want to be with other people inside of the congregation, relating what we just heard, getting a moment to actually digest that or ask some questions of our wonderful speaker, spend a few moments here with us afterwards and get that. We hold space for it, and it is available for you. The last thing we'll do as we're going out is our closing intention prayer. So we set our intention, we created a container, we filled the container, we've enjoyed the container, and now we will set an intention leaving. That we are no longer just a random group of wild souls. We are we got it. We are a concentrated group of wild souls.
I like wild woolly souls.
Yes, exactly. So if you guys would read this with me. Holy shit shines within and all around me. A presence of love that is always there. I am that presence. I am a radiant field of love energy. I am holy light. My essence cradles and guides me. I am a gift in this world. I go forth from here in joy to bless the world with my loving light. And so it is. Be blessed, everybody.
Got gratitude in my heart. One more time. Gratitude in my soul. In my soul, baby. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for coming. And I just want to say thank you. Have a great week. And I just want to say thank you for it all. Thank you for it all.